Hey guys, welcome. I'm too tired for this. Well, if you are too tired for it, you don't have to be here, Andrew. Um, anyway, welcome back. One second, I think there's something pretty noise in the background. Let me put on some filter. Limit all. Is it this one? Threshold. これかな? 待ってくれ. Just fixing my mic a little bit. Expander, is it this one? Ah, I got it. Alright. All good. Watching this as I drive. I should not condone that. But hello, welcome. Today we're just doing a very chill stream, just perusing Reddit to see what is out there. These personal stories, apparently. Hello, Win Howling. Apparently there's some disturbing ass personal stories on Reddit that I would like to discover. This r/that happened, I think it's more of like lies on the internet for attention. So I'm probably not gonna read this one. r/AITA? What is that? AITA. r/Black Desert Online. No. I'm telling you, that game, I fucking hate it. The only thing I don't hate about it is the graphics and the skin. Cause, dude, I tried to do a quest today and they fucking made me pick potatoes from garden, man. Like, who has time to pick a fake potato from a fake garden for a fake NPC? Like, who? Hi, David Walcott, how you doing? Definitely not me. The UI is absolutely horrendous. I hate it. And it crashed. And after it crashed, I lost all of my settings. All of my hotkeys and all that shit. So, I'm over that game. Thank God I didn't spend any money on it. Oh, am I the asshole? Okay, I see. Let's see. The top ones. See, I don't read these Reddit things. So I can definitely go for the top and not know what it's about, even like all time or something. Decided to post in this, ignores rule in sidebar. Oh, this is just the pinned one, yeah? Oh. Is this one? Merry post Christmas. Bro, Christmas just flew away like that. Bit too early for me. I'm not ready for that to just end. Am I the asshole? Alright, let's see. What the fuck? Am I the asshole for telling my wife the lock on my daughter's door does not get removed until my brother-in-law and his daughters are out of our house? Immediately sounding like some security issues, which is a bit weird. My brother-in-law Sammy lost his home shortly after his divorce 10 months ago. He moved in with us and brought his twin daughters, Olivia and Sloane, 18. Okay, so we're just doxing people at this point. With him a couple of months ago. His sister, which is my wife, and I have one daughter, Zoe, 16. And her cousins aren't close but get along fine. Perfect so far. It's Risma's my dear. Hello, Mr. Singularity. Olivia and Sloane have no respect for Zoe's privacy. They used to walk into her room, take everything. That's horrible. Sloane 18 is a dope-ass name. Makeup, blah, blah, blah. Zoe complained. Okay. My wife and Sammy saw no issues with this. Oh, I hate those types. It's not a good one. Not a good one when they and their siblings gang up on the spouse. Hello, dude. Okay. Last straw was when Zoe bought a MAC makeup kit that looks like a paint set. Sloane took it without permission. Fuck Sloane. Get the fuck out of here. Don't know much about, but she was crying. Time moves fast as we age. Time felt slower. Yeah, that's so true. Guess we just do more, and I mean, as a child, like, you don't really perceive a lot of things. So things just went slow and there's not a lot of transformations in your life. Okay. Sammy and his daughter saw the locks and weren't happy. What the fuck? Why? My daughters aren't thieves. Borrow each other's stuff. Your fancy chair is covering the text. Yeah, well, deal with it. I can scroll down so you can read it, but just like I want the chair there. Alternatively, what I could do is just simply better. All right. Yeah, I hate that shit. Bro, even when cousins in the past, they came to my house, my parents' house, I guess, and they were like, "Oh my god, I love this toy." And then the parents of those kids would be like, "Oh, come on. It's a kid. You got to give it to the kid. You know, you're not going to use it anyway. You are grown. You know, you don't need this toy." Bitch, I do need this toy. Why? Because it is mine. And what is mine does not get out of my possession unless I want it to be out of my possession. So, you know, you gotta make that real clear with the parents. Thankfully, my parents are cool about it, and they don't give cousins or whoever my toys without my permission. But like, dude, that would be, yeah. Borrow until it starts. That's borrow. Dude, okay. Let me spill the tea for you guys. My sister once came to the house and saw one of these dog toys that I bought for my dog. And she had a dog. And she just fucking yanked it. And I was sick upstairs. She could have come up. She could have asked me. Like, yo, you know, mind if I have this? Or she didn't even come up. Like, just phone me, right? Just be like, hey, I really like this. You mind if I get it for my dog? Like, I would let her have it. But because she just took it. And then she even told my mom to not tell me about it. When I confronted her, I was like, hey, you know, it's not cool that you stole from me. And she's like, stealing? Did you just say I'm a thief? She got so angry. Yeah, I don't know why they get super angry when they are confronted. She's like, yo, it's family. You know, you can't steal from family. It's like, well, if you took something without the owner's permission, that's the definition of stealing. But yeah, so I can totally understand this sort of situation and Zoe's frustration as well, especially when the girls are like angry at Zoe even though they stole from Zoe. Yeah, that's bad. Okay, let's see. Could easily get another makeup kit for $15 from Walmart and shouldn't even be buying expensive adult makeup. Oh my god. Suggest my wife take care of this defect in Zoe's personality? Holy shit. He accused me of being overprotective and babying Zoe. Oh, man. I told him this was between me and my wife, but she shamed me for putting a lock on Zoe's door for her cousins to see and preventing them from spending time with her. She got mad I was implying we kick him out. Oh my god. And said her family will hate me for this. I reminded her that I let Sammy and his family move in which something her own family refused to do. Okay. Red flag wife. Everyone's been giving me and Zoe silent treatment, and my wife is very much upset. That's absolutely stupid. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Absolutely stupid. Don't back down. You're the only one sticking up for Zoe. This is a good dad. And them get a better wife. Yeah, like, man. Hi, Marble. How you doing? Too many people with ask forgiveness than promise. Huh? Whose dog is that? Not my dog. I have been hearing cats around here, so that's why. Permission. Ask for forgiveness, then permission. Yeah, that is so fucking... Dude, I hate that. And the thing is, if you're confronted with something you did, fucking at least own up and apologize, right? Even if they just own up, even if, let's say, my sister in that situation, if she just said, oh, I'm very sorry, la 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 la, I'll never do it again, and I hope you forgive me, like, at least, even if she asked for forgiveness, I would have probably given her it. And I told her, dude, if you like the toy, I would have been super happy to buy a brand new toy for your dog. Like, you could have just asked me and I would have done it. Why did you steal it from me? And then she's like, and then after that, she actually gave me the sign. Oh my god, this is the actual same story as my family story. Yeah, I got given the silent treatment as well from the one who stole from me. It's hilarious. The human way. His wife divorced him. Wait, what? Really? Oh yeah, the husband, right? Yeah, true. Her cousins want to buy expensive meth. Give them your wives. I guarantee she won't appreciate sharing anymore. That's true. NTA, what's NTA? Not the asshole? If your daughter's back, disgusted her own mother. Yeah, that's true. Return underwear with stains? Oof. But it's just Nutella. Just lick it. No, the asshole. Yeah. Oh my god, this is a long one. Save yourself the time and effort. It's a problem both his wife and brother-in-law create. Stand firm, but it won't change a thing. Like, that's quite it's quite a rare situation, eh? Usually it's like the dude who's siding with his family. Sharing makeup is disgusting and unsanitary. That's absolutely true. And we're in the middle of a pandemic. Oh, this was 2 years ago. He called Zoe defective for buying and using expensive makeup. Then his child That's true. That makes his child defective as well. But I guess he could say like, oh, because my children are 18, so they can do whatever which is a strange logic for a dad, just basing it off of legal age. That's strange, but yeah. I see. Meta. This sub is moving towards the values. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay, we're going into deep territory. Oof. Alright. Am I the asshole for despising my mentally handicapped sister? The title makes me sound horrible, but hear me out. My sister is severely autistic. She requires attention almost 24/7 and cannot be left alone. Non-verbal, cannot take care of herself at all. Only 12, but extremely destructive, violent, and destroys everything. I hate her. It should feel wrong to say it, but it doesn't feel like it. I was only 6 when she was born, and ever since I had never solely had my parents' attention. The whole world revolved around her. I was moved out of my room into the basement? Yo, they fucking locked their children at the basement? All of my toys were destroyed by her. Okay, I could understand that sort of feeling. Hi, eyes, how you doing? My parents simply ignored. Destroyed a Mac for my school gave me? What? Along with this, I'm expected to take care of her and drop everything I do for her. Man, parents' fault. If I'm not, then I'm punished? Oh my god, I went to see the new Spider-Man movie and was grounded because I turned my phone off in the theater. What the fuck? Why is the child like Harry Potter treatment? Wait, why is the kid expected to be the caretaker? My god. Seems wrong. Isn't it like I'm nothing than a slave to them and anything involving her simply overshadows me? Fuck, that's sad. I was so excited for its speech at a school event, but they never showed and claimed it was because of my sister. Fucking hell. I mean, it feels so bad to say this, but I just saw this in a comedy special, and somebody said like, we should have had a scandal. Fuck, it's just so, I know it's such an offensive joke, but yeah, if only there's a way, right, to genetically, well, I mean, I guess science is moving towards that direction, but if only there's a way for us to sort of fix the genetics while the baby's still in the womb and just sort of make sure everybody comes out normal so this doesn't happen. But man, I held this in so long and spilled that today. While talking about my colleges with my father, he joked that I should get a degree that pays well so when they're gone I can take care of my sister. This caused me to break down. I cried and screamed about how it was always about her. I'm nothing more than a caretaker. I'll be a slave for the rest of my life. My parents have not come in and check on me. What the actual fuck is happening? Like, no way she's not the asshole. I mean, no, like, as in, no way, period, she's not the asshole. Perfectly legitimate. Yeah, for sure. For sure. The dad. Once you're financially independent, you can make absolutely clear you're not going to be. Hey, Ame, hi! Yes, it is a free super chat when you become a talent member for months. So thank you. Welcome back. How you doing? Merry Christmas. Very chill stream today, just reading Reddit. Oh my god. There is an update, so I am excited to read. Let's see what happens. Since that day, I've been staying with my... Holy shit. She fucking moved out, bro. Staying with my grandfather. This week's honestly been a huge change. Started to tell my grandpa the story. Oh, that's really nice that she has someone to support her. No one in my family knew my parents were using me. My grandpa told me some things I don't feel... But in essence, my sister is supposed to be getting care from a professional. And my parents were ignoring that? What the fuck is happening here? Is it financial or... Bro, if it's not a financial issue, I swear to God. She's a danger to herself and others. He was really mad, told me to not contact my parents without him there. That's so great, hello? The subreddit is a place to vent. Yeah. I mean, we're just here to read stories. Denied your child. Yeah, that's true. That's child abuse, is it not? Other family checking in on me and telling me things my parents hid from me. This is crazy. I'm getting goosebumps. That's fucking... Like, that's... terrifying. That people like this exist and do this to their own children. This includes the fact that my parents have been taking money from family to fund a caretaker that doesn't exist. Dog. Oh my, bless that grandfather. Oh, sat down with the parents. They came clean, but they did not apologize. What the fuck? I owed my sister time? You were put here to be her caretaker? Holy balls. Ame, thank you so much for the Crow membership. That's the Christmas gift right there. Hey, congratulations, Andrew. Welcome back to the member. Hey, kid, do you still have the mouse pad on sale? Because I'm gonna buy one. If so, yes, I do. In fact, it is so great that you mentioned that because I'm actually thinking about auctioning off the mouse pad, the Booba mouse pad that I've been using for, I think, a year now, almost a year. So yeah, it's got all that grease, all that e-girl juice. You know what I mean? Newport can only give one gift. No. That's the best gift. Thank you very much. I mean, Merry Christmas. Leonard Clark. I can't speak. Hi, hello. But yeah, I'm gonna auction it off. You know, goes to the highest bidder. But yeah, I'll post about that another date. Anyway, let's go back to this. So her dad took money from his sister. Oh shit. Dude, that is so fucking sad. Only to ask if I was coming home. To lose your child, your perfectly able-bodied child, who is good. For what? For what? They are definitely fucked in the head, these parents. I lost my parents. I don't hate my sister. In fact, I love her with all my heart. I should have never projected my hate onto her. But now I need to leave. Yo, this dude is like a protagonist right here. Really good mentality, you know? It's tried to make me lost trust in humanity. Yeah, this I agree with. Grandfather is a saint. The sad thing is he should have had this kind as good as he was. Yeah, that's true. But I don't understand. What the fuck happened to these parents? Hey, you know, like, it sort of whets your appetite for more curiosity. What happened to them? Why the fuck are we, like... Why the fuck are they so weird? Financially motivated than actually... Yeah. We are so back. Happy to see you here, Amy. How's your work been doing? Let's see. What is this about? Feel bad. Oh, it's a he. Thought it was a she. The parental home is not always the best place for disabled people. Oof. It's a tough pill to swallow. What do you guys think about putting your parents in a home? Like, I know some people who are completely against the idea of putting their parents in a home, and many parents who are like, I would do fucking anything to not live in a home when I'm old. Like, I guess your perspective might change when you get older. Yeah, some parents do desire the home. It really depends. But like some of them just think it's sort of like being abandoned. It's like their children are never gonna come see, far away from, you know, relatives and all that. And I don't know, like now with this my young mentality, I would think, I mean, it's quality care, you know, you have health care right there in case anything happens. You got friends around your age. You know, it's a good environment in my head, and to be fair, they don't have to do any chores. But mostly the quality care. Cuz like with chores, especially like in Vietnam, you can hire somebody to be a maid, but they wouldn't have that sort of level of professionalism, you know? I want to be unalive before body fails me. Oof. Absolute dog shit behavior from the parents. Yeah. 90% sure they can apply for disability right fund. That's true. She auctioned her mouse bat, but not her wisdom tooth. Shut up. You can totally voodoo that shit, man. That's scary. I will ask my mom's opinion. Regular visit. Yeah, I mean, regular visits is understandable. But I guess what many people desire is either to live with their children or to live alone. But I've also heard that taking care of old people, especially when they're not that verbal anymore and they're not that mobile, like they can't go to the toilet by themselves and all that, to have them in the house would be pretty tough, especially when you have kids at that time. But yeah. You think we know voodoo? I have trouble spelling some words right. Bro, I don't trust anybody. I heard too many stories about voodoo to trust anyone with that. Raise your kids, spoil your grandchildren. Spoil your kids, raise your grandchildren. Oof. Man, that's kind of true, not gonna lie. Robbing the other child of the professional care she needs. It's really fucked up. Like, how does anybody end up in that position to be that kind of parent? If I have voodoo, I'm gonna use it to scratch my back. When is that mouse pad auction? I'll buy a jar to reserve it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna take a picture of it, post it on Discord and then auction. I knew you had subs, but I didn't know they were from Reddit. What? No, I don't have subs from Reddit. Pursuing my girlfriend after... Huh? Impala project. Alright. Okay, girlfriend moment. Am I the asshole for suing my girlfriend after she had my 1967 Impala project taken to the scrapyard? I have a 1967 Impala 4-door. Is it Impala? Sorry, I'm a woman, I don't know. But I bought in Feb. A couple months ago, bought my first house. Okay, it's doing well. I moved this car in, started tearing it down for complete restoration. Sounds like a fun project. Had the body in one bay, the chassis... Oh my god, there's so many car lingo. The whole garage is filled with parts. 2 months ago, my girlfriend came to live with me during this whole crisis, and the whole time has hated that car. She wants to park in the garage, but I have 2 acres of land with a lot of nice places to park under shady trees or even in the barn if it has to be inside. I tell her, tough luck, it's my house and it's not like I can throw it back together real quick. Anyways, I got out of town for a couple of days. When I got back, my girlfriend was all smiles, making me the food, doing all the chores. And I realized I didn't see her car in its usual spot. Suspicious. I asked her where she parked it so I could make sure that area's kept clean. She kept it in the garage. Chevrolet Impala. Hello, Toe, how are you doing? Okay, female dog. Alright, let's see what she does. Oof. Turns out, when I was gone, she hired some people to come over and move everything related to that car to a local scrapyard. I had spent over $11,000 on that car, including new parts, services, and the car itself. I told her I'm going to be taking her to court, and she brushed me off like I was being dramatic. My guy! Dude, look, even if the girlfriend was trying to get rid of this car, fucking putting it to a scrapyard, is she... I was gonna say the R word. Bro, is she... like missing a few brain cells? Even if you're an absolutely horrible person who wants to just like do whatever you want with other people's possessions, which she did, like, does she not have a single brain cell to even think about selling some of that thing? Like, I mean, I'm just saying here from a purely logical perspective, I think she's a bit dumb. She's a few fries short of a Happy Meal. Oh my god. It's a collectible. Okay. Well, that's fucking... Jeez. You know what's even crazier? What's creepier is she's all smiles, she's making him food. Like, it's like that villain reveal, you know? Like she's thinking like she's Joker and some shit, like, you know what you do when you put cars in a garage that I had wanted? You get what you fucking deserve. Like she's... It's like she's been fucking scheming this shit. Just bubbling like a fucking witch at a cauldron. Cooking up some hardcore trauma for this man. My god. Okay. I told her it's done between us and pack her things and leave. I wonder how long they've been together. I admit I was really angry, but I did end up getting a lawyer and I get all the receipts for all the money. And my house security cam, this dude has everything. Footage, letting the guys in, watching them take it all. I think I can win. Her family and friends are absolutely blowing me up. Saying it's a stupid old piece of junk. Her family as well? What the fuck? What in the gremlin voice? Hello, love. 1 sandwich equals 1 car. Fuck. And she cannot pay back all the money I spent. Then she shouldn't have fucking given it away. At least Google. When was this made? Okay, 4 years ago. Google existed. Could she not have Googled what kind of fucking car this is? No. She didn't even have to Google. Like, he would have talked about it. And, like, She would have known, but I think she knows how much he spent on that, for sure. Time, effort, and money into a car. Okay. Update. Went to the police station last night. Have an official report against her for grand larceny and grand theft auto. What? Wait, grand theft auto is a report? Like an offense? Fuck me, I'm so illiterate. I never knew. I thought it was just the game, like the name of the game. Oh shit. See, Reddit is such an educational place. Thank you guys. Thank you, chat. What do you think the game is called? I don't know. That's the point. I don't know what the fuck it's called. So that's what it. So wait. So what does the grand in Grand Theft Auto stand for? Grand larceny. I don't know what larceny is. Theft is theft, of course. Auto is like maybe automobile or some shit. What is this grand part? Stealing money. Oh shit. High Valley car. Ah, I see. Okay. Thank you guys for teaching me. All right. Contacts with third parties. Huge update. They found my goddamn car. This is such a fucking roller coaster. In the middle of hiding it, when the police came to ask them questions, this was on a forklift. They said it was theirs. They didn't have the title for it. Matched me with the vinyl. Just blah blah blah. Someone's been arrested. Not her. They said they haven't been able to get into contact with my ex. I'm just glad they found my car. Oh shit. She's gonna be alright. I like how, I mean, the she here stands for the car, but that's funny. Sue her ass. Have her prosecuted for theft, destruction of, blah, blah, blah. Nail them all to the wall. This guy is fucking, jeez. She told him this was her dad's, and she's lost this title for it. Oh my god. Taking a car that was lost, making them shady. Damn, dog. That car is legendary. It's a car that's in 15 series shows called Supernatural. He smashes it 4 times and rebuild it. It's a fucking unicorn. Yeah, so the junkyard people knew as well. Hi, John. How you doing? Anyone with half a head in the car world knows it's about the treasure that is the Impala. There's no way that junkyard didn't know what they'd stumble into. Damn. Larceny, theft of personal property. Oh, I see. Bullshit. 11,000 worth of parts, an obvious classic. You have to be seriously thick in the head not to think it was stolen. Bro, she has to be fucking thick in the head. Just Google the damn thing. Like, okay. In my head, I'm imagining this girl to be an absolute asshole. Super selfish, not thinking for other people at all. But if you're selfish, you would want, like, benefits for yourself, right? And if she was gonna do something this illegal, why didn't she sell it? She just went, oh, just put it to the junkyard. Just throw it away. Like, geez. Okay. Always bringing my significant... wait, S-I-L? What the fuck is S-I-L? Sex... imbecile... I don't know what I said. I don't know what I said. Help. Oh, sister-in-law. Shit, sorry. Oh my god. This is so bad. Oh. Alright, sister-in-law it is. I don't know. I don't know. I thought it meant like significant others. Yeah, but it's not significant others. So I thought it's something. Okay, whatever. For bringing my sister-in-law's wallet to the restaurant when she conveniently always forgets it. Wait, what? How does he get or she get the access to their wallet? All right, let's see. Okay. My sister-in-law, Amy, always comes to visit from out of town. She stays with us instead of a hotel, always wants to go to expensive restaurant. Holy shit. She always conveniently forgets her wallet or domes up with some excuse as to why she can't pay her share. Fucking dude, have some self-respect, please. She has implied that since I make much more money than her, I should be the one to pay. Not my husband, but me specifically. Alright, this is... What is it with sister-in-laws? What is it? Sex in locomotive. KROWKO need coffee? No, I need a better education. I make a fair amount of money, but not so much that I can treat someone every time they come into town. I've just paid the bill and asked her to pay me back. She never has. Shit. She made a reservation at an extremely expensive restaurant last night. Bro, just don't go. Fucking let her go alone. Before we left, I made it clear I wouldn't be paying her bill. This is where I might be the asshole, and I admit I got this move straight from an episode of 2.5 Men. She's scheming. As we were leaving, her and my husband went into the car. How come the husband doesn't fucking pay then? Like, it's your sister. Take care of her. The husband must be embarrassed. Yeah, he just fucking do something about it. Ma'am, chill the heck out. Restaurant. I hate when the group says pay equally when you order the cheapest thing, but they order the expensive crap. Oh yeah, see that's the reason why I always like ask other people. It's like, oh, what are you ordering? What are you ordering? No, we're not envious of what you're ordering, but we gotta know. I'm not sure if it's like a subtle woman thing, but boys, if you have girlfriends, if she goes, what are you ordering? It's either one of two things. One, she knows what she wants, but she wants two things. She's gonna order one, but she wants you to order the other one. She's hoping you order the other one so she can taste both. And you can taste both as well. Two, she wants to know what kind of price line you're going for, so she goes equal or under it. So that, you know, she doesn't get the super expensive thing and then, you know, all that. Meanwhile, in Vietnam, people fighting to get pay the bill. I like that kind of culture. That's really cool. She will taste both. You won't taste anything. Okay, I don't know what kind of girlfriends you guys were seeing. It's like, oh my god, eating all my stuff, and like, just say it. Just say no, please. You know, if you want this, you can get this. It's like easy adult stuff. My friend group tried to do group order and payment while eating out, but after the first two incidents of uneven buying food, we dropped the idea. Yeah, gotta read the room, you know. Anyway, let's keep going. I pretended I forgot something and went back inside. I found her wallet sitting on top of her suitcase. I put it in my purse and went to the restaurant. When we're done eating, I asked for separate bills. She said, no, we need one bill because she forgot her wallet again. I reached into my purse and said, this wallet? Get fucking fucked. Oh, get bamboozled. Get dumbfounded. She was extremely furious. Of course, it's always this. It's always this. When people are exposed for what they did wrong, they're always furious. She said that I should not have touched or grabbed her wallet. No. To be fair, no. Not the asshole, but you totally should have flipped the switch, left your wallet at home, only brought your license, so she had to cover the whole bill and never get to... That's true. Hit him with a 2-1 punch. I forgot my wallet today because I accidentally grabbed this other one. Is it yours? Fuck. Eat shit, Amy. Oh my god. Wait, this one is so good. This one is so fucking good. Holy shit. Lots of narcissists in the world. Amy is one of them. Amy sounds like she has a lot of appetite. I don't know. It just sounds like one of those names. Oh my god. That's so funny, this. Don't worry, Amy. You get this one. I'll pay you back. Stop going out with her. Just stop. What's wrong with your husband that he allows your sister his sister to take advantage of his wife. It's your real problem. That's true. Also, stop letting her stay at your house for free. She can get a hotel. Yeah, true. Also, Venmo, Cash App. What do you mean, I forgot my wallet? Just send you the money while you're sitting at the table. Without those apps, how do you forget? Huh? Even without those apps, how do you forget your wallet? No, it's not about that. For real, after the second time, it's just a matter of putting your foot down. True. True. I swear to God, I think the husband was probably like sweet talking her. To be like, oh baby, it's okay. You know, she's always like that. How about this? I'm gonna buy you a necklace for Christmas. And then, you know, she lets it go. Next time it happens again. Yeah, husband probably. You're right, David. I agree. I could just imagine the lie detector meme going off every time Amy says, I forgot. Man, if only Pinocchio is a real thing, right? Amy's nose would be enough to poke from here to Africa. She made the reservation and invited you. Etiquette says she would be responsible for 100% of that bill. Also, she stays at your house for free. Always show my appreciation by treating them to a nice meal. That's true. That's so true, man. Like, free accommodation? Awesome power move. But when is your husband gonna step up? Absolutely! They've bullied and manipulated him like this his whole life. He's still gotten used. Bro, that's... Oof. Fish don't realize they're wet until they get into land. You need to pluck your hubby from that toxic pond. If you want to keep it up without getting accused of touching her things when you're in the car, don't let your husband start driving until she shows you how to wallet. You told her right up front. Trying to push. Honestly, I don't know why you keep going out with her. Cancel. Insist your husband. That's what I'm saying, right? That's what I'm saying. Call your brother. Absolutely. Husband got his balls snipped from his family. Yeah, it's got some fucking matriarch shit. Alright. Damn, I mean, all of these people are not assholes. What the fuck is this? Yo, the fucking title for this is absolutely crazy. Oh my god. Alright. Let's read this. Okay. Am I the asshole for wanting to go to the funeral of a girl that I helped, quote unquote, get addicted to drugs? Oh my god. Okay. I'm 26, clean from heroin for 3 years. Okay. I'm also a piece of shit and used to deal for a while. I managed to get with a beautiful girl named Marcy when I first started getting to the thick of things. She knew who I was, but she said she loved me. Oh my god. Never date drug dealers, my boy. I will regret this for the rest of my life, but I was the person who shot up Marcy for the first time. Oh, no. There was no stopping her. She stuck around with me, probably because I was her dealer more than anything. But then I got clean and never saw her again for the long time. A year ago, she reached out to me on Facebook and told me she's been clean for a few months, and she didn't hate me for what happened, and I hope I was still clean. And she hoped that I was still clean. Last week, Marcy has OD'd and there was a funeral service. I immediately burst into tears because I hoped that this would never happen, and I feel so much guilt. I want to go to the funeral service, but I'm afraid my presence would be unwanted. Oof. What the fuck are these acronyms? YWBTA? I could fix him. Harleen Quinzel. You won't be the asshole if you did go. Ah. Your presence would not be welcome. Go mourn privately somewhere else. That is true. That is absolutely true. That's a bit selfish, my dog. Alright, let's see. Update. I wanted to sincerely thank, since I received such great advice. Update. The funeral service. Okay, I brought all the advice and brought it to the real world and talked to my therapist and sponsor about how I was feeling. Told me that I would be putting myself in danger by going. Yep. Thursday, I was a mess. I seriously considered going, but then I grabbed my dog and we went on a road trip. I mean, that sounds... I mean, that sounds like a great ending for him. It's, you know, it's just very unfortunate that she died and he's just going on a road trip with this dog. I understandably, I mean, what else could you do? But at the same time, this sort of, you know, makes people realize the consequences of their actions, right? Not just to themselves, but to other people. Jesus Christ, this is so stressful. I need another joint. Help me. Rule violating comments. Oof. Oh no, people didn't like this. Obviously, because he said, I grabbed my dog and we went on a road trip. Bro, that's like a slap in the face to the girl. Oh, oof. I swear to God, if he just said, but instead, you know, I stayed home, or I went to my therapist, or like I went to a temple to like pray, or a church to pray, all of that would have been okay. But dude just went for a fucking road trip. Went for a car ride with his cute little fluffy buddy. I mean, oof. Alright, let's see. I just want to keep a clear mind, not do it. It's not his fault. I know, but I'm saying like the reaction of Reddit is understandable. Bringing up my brother's premature birth. What the fuck? Took over planning my own funeral. Oh my god. Not taking down a video that was a gift. Punishing my son after he said something racist. Alright, let's see. This is interesting. Punishing children. A lot of people is like, no, you know, you can't hit children. A lot of people are like, come on, I was hit, I turned out fine. Let's see what this one is about. About a week ago, my family ordered Chinese food for delivery. When the delivery driver came to the door, my daughter, 16, was taking the cat upstairs to put, because, what the fuck, why do I need to know that? Okay, my son, 13, loudly said, make sure to hide the cat from the Chinese guy. Where the fuck does he get that from? The internet? When I'm at the door getting the thing, he obviously heard what my son said and was upset by it. I quickly apologized and took the food. I told my son the racist jokes were completely unacceptable and very wrong. He refused to admit. I swear to God, this kid is watching some fucking edgy shit on the internet. Forced my son to write a sincere apology. That's great. That's not an asshole at all. This is great parenting. As well as write a one-page paper on Chinese culture. And a one-page paper... Wait, is she a teacher? She sounds like a college professor. On why racism is perpetuated by racist jokes and stereotypes. The next day I took him to the restaurant and read him his apology aloud to the delivery driver. Had him read his apology. Okay, that's good. The driver was very appreciative and thanked me for making my son do it. Then he told my son about multiple instances where he had faced racist comments and attacks from people. That night, my husband and I got an argument about me making my son do this. I'm sorry, what? Oh no. Oh no. This husband. Fuck. He told me that it was embarrassing for our son to have to do an apology and that the punishment didn't fit the crime. My guy. I told him that it was much more embarrassing for the driver to have to face that kind of racism. I do not condone any kind of hateful thinking in my house, and that my son has embarrassed me as well. My husband told me it was just a joke and it wasn't that big a deal. Alright. Alright. Time to get a better husband and a new child. What's 13 more years? Fuck. Sounds like your husband could use the lesson too. Fucking hell. This is some kind of like fragile masculinity kind of bitch. You know? That's like, oh, I can't do anything embarrassing, otherwise my manliness is gonna be, you know, shattered. Husband is the parent that says my child could do nothing. Yeah, true. I feel like I might have overreacted some. No, you did not. No, you did not. I mean, I didn't think about the page. Like the writing a one-page paper and all that. I mean, as a child, as a ex-child, I would be like, shit, that's homework. But I mean, the thing is, I never did that, so I never understood, right? But if that actually happened, I think that is a really fitting and, quite frankly, really educated, really civil punishment. She didn't hit him, you know, she didn't like call him names. She made him reflect on his actions. That's amazing. Guess why the son thinks it's okay? Yeah, it's definitely because of the dad. The dad definitely enables that. That's true. Your son is the very least embarrassed. Delivered at the very least embarrassed. That is so weird. How did they even like parent these kids up until 16 and 13 when they have such a different, like a starkly different view to parenting and worldview, to be fair, you know? To say sorry is enough, to be honest. No need to torture the child with the writing. But to be fair, you know, I think that's good. Your son might have been embarrassed, but he should be embarrassed, absolutely, for having said a racist joke. That kind of joke is meant to embarrass and humiliate the target. You did right by your son by turning that into show. Yeah, that's good for the son in the long term, for sure. Soon he'll be too old to teach not to be racist. You're a great parent, and I hope your son takes this lesson to heart. But, like, what about the fucking dad, though? What the hell's gonna happen to him? Jeez. An apology and learning why it isn't okay. It was poetic, absolutely. I was like, yo, shit, I didn't think about that. Like, I'm gonna, you know, pocket that up to my sleeves until I got a parent. It's a pretty good trick. Alright, so obviously the dad's the asshole. The mom's good. Alright, let's keep going. The dad gets a silent treatment, no bento for a month. What the fuck is this? Will I be the asshole for refusing to stop cooking bacon in my kitchen due to my teenage daughter's vegan lifestyle? Oh dear. Alright, what is this? Dad here, old fart, loves his daughter to pieces, but I'm struggling to see eye to eye with my teenage and my wife on this one. He definitely drives a truck. We've always been a meat-eating family. We live in the rural Midwest, and bacon for breakfast is pretty much a given. This year, my 14-year-old daughter decided to go vegan. I jumped on her support team with enthusiasm. We learned how to substitute ingredients, cook new things, and try new things. I adjusted our budget to include more expensive vegan substitutes. That's a great dad. None of this has been a problem to me until recently. She saw me cook bacon in the pan, and I rinsed it out of load in the dishwasher. She exploded in anger. Teen years. I'm not too fussed. I know she doesn't mean it. Oh, what a gentle giant. I said it was for her pan for vegan food. Motherfucker, buy your own pan. What the fuck? I was completely floored and said, kiddo, this here is a family pan. Older than you, and it's not your pan. Such a family kind of argument. It's kind of cute. I love the accent. Thank you. I love this kind of accent as well. It sounds very warm, so I love hearing it. She asked me to purchase her a pan. Motherfucker, do some chores, mow a lawn, you know, walk a few dogs, sit a few babies, and buy your own fucking vegan pan. I didn't want her to feel weird about food, so I said sure, and ordered her a few colored ones that were only for her. Deliberate discrimination. Deliberate and wanted discrimination. Hello, Sad. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Popping in to say hi before I sleep. Hi, Demon. Thank you so much for coming. Have a good night. Alright, let's see. The reason they're colored is to help me remember not to touch him. That wasn't. Wait, he's cooking as well? He's cooking for her. What the fuck does this child do? Yo, this. Man. You know what? He's got to stop cooking for her. He's got to. This dad, I hope he only makes bacon now. He restricts his recipes to purely pork rashers and nothing else. Make her do the cooking. Then she'll appreciate and she'll be like, oh, fuck this shit, I'm going back to bacon. Or you know, whatever. Like, make her do shit, make her buy the pan. She's just getting everything. That's why she's getting more and more entitled. That wasn't good enough. Now, apparently, the dishwasher is contaminated with animal product. And the fridge has bacon grease fingers on it. Because I eat bacon and touch the fridge. She asked me and her mom to completely stop eating meat at home. Bitch, move the fuck out. Like, hello? I don't mean I literally touch the fridge. I wash my hands. He's such a gentle giant. Fuck, such a precious dad. Frankly, I'm on team hell no. Her mom is more amenable. Strongly wants to consider taking on the request. My wife's reasoning is that both our parents live close so we can eat and pre- Yo, these... Dude, okay. When you live that old to be parents to a teenage daughter, you fucking deserve to eat your bacon. Alright? Imagine having to go to your older parents' house to get to eat bacon because at home you have this vegan monster daughter who doesn't cook, doesn't own pans, and, you know, like requesting that there be no animal residue anywhere. Fuck, it's only a matter of time till she's like, oh my god, it smells like bacon air around here. Fuck that. Imagine having a different lifestyle and demanding others. Yeah, like, that's so weird. That's so fucking weird. And she doesn't want our daughter to feel uncomfortable in the kitchen. My daughter says she's fine with cheese and butter. Okay, that's not vegan. The fuck? I don't mind vegans, but they can be hypocrite. How much animals die for soybeans and fig? Dude, in order to make those kind of grains and shit, you gotta chop down forests. Guess who the fuck lives in forests? Squirrels, motherfucker. Animals. Anyway. But it's specifically meat products that make her feel sick. Now, I'm sorry for her, but I feel like she just needs to adapt and live side by side. Because I'm not going to stop eating bacon in my own house. Definitely not. Get a special sponge she can use to wash her own dishes so she doesn't have to use the tainted dishwasher. Absolutely. Especially when she has those, like, specially colored pans. She can fucking hand wash that. She can lick it off. Like, bro, isn't vegan food supposed to be, like, really clean? You had to know how to clean it? Yeah. Like, if she wants to go the all natural, just fucking let it air dry. Okay. Hello, Hello, how are you doing? Wait till she realizes humans are animals too. Think about that while swallowing your saliva. I'm like, wow, you're so mean. Oh my god. Ugh. All that stuff she won't need to buy when it's time to move out. My bet was that this girl won't make it to the 3-pack before changing her mind again. She isn't paying the bills you are, she's being a brat. Needs an education on how dishwashers work. Tally up the costs. What she needs to be is self-sufficient vegan. Make her buy her own shit. If you can't fit around with the village, bro, this is what it is. If you can't even fit in with your family. My guy, these people have seen you naked, bloody, crying outside of a vagina immediately. They accept you and they love you. Especially in this case, in this scenario. It seems like they really, really love you. Obviously, there are bad families out there. I understand that. But in this case, it seems like you got a solid dad, very loving, caring family. Your mom is even thinking about how uncomfortable you are. you know, they're even resorting to eating at their parents'. Like, they amazing parents. And you can't fucking fit in with that. How the fuck are you gonna be, like, fitting in with the wider and meaner society? How to say hello in Vietnamese? You can say xin chào, so Xin space CHAO, or you can just say hello. That's what we say as well. Okay. You can designate your fridge the meat fridge. She can keep her vegan nuts and seeds in the box in her room. Hello, Fancha. How you doing? Give her to an Asian family for a week. Swap children. Tell her you have become a carnivore. The thought of tofu entering the dishwasher makes you physically squirm. Broccoli makes your blood pressure rise. You must not have veggies in the fridge or you will literally die. Getting her own mini fridge. Yeah. This is it. Don't let her become one of those vegans that give vegans a bad name. That's true. I know a lot of vegans who you don't even realize are vegans. Because they don't impose, right? Do whatever you want to do. That's what I used to do when I was a vegan, living with meat eaters. I had my own set of pots and pans and a separate sponge. It worked out well. Why would it matter? If a pan is clean and there isn't anything on it, even if I was allergic to peanut butter and someone fried something in peanut oil, it would be fine after it was washed. Why would you need separate pans? What is there anything else? And someone said, emotions. Fuck. That's funny. You could cook the baby in it too, as long as it's been washed. I don't give a fuck. Turn the heat up hot enough and it kills all the germs. Good to go. Just throw in the home. Oh my god. Teenage angst. You don't. It's like people complaining the Impossible burgers are cooked on the same grill as regular burgers at Burger King. Some people are fucking pissed about that. Bro. Freedom is the establishment. Is the... Huh? That people use wrong nowadays. Where do I submit these stories for KROWKO to eat? No, this is from Reddit. So these are from other people. They don't force. Yeah. This sounds like a great dad. Honestly. Amazing dad. Alright, do you guys want to, for me to keep reading this? This subreddit is pretty cool. But if there are any other subreddits that you'd like me to read, go ahead, tell me in the chat. I'll give them a try. Oh shit. Alright, let's see. This, I feel I'm interested in this story because I'm not sure which side Reddit is going to fall into here. It seems like it has something to do with transgender and wokeism and stuff. So let's see. Am I the asshole for storming off my sister's wedding after she dead-named my son? I'm a 45-year-old single father of 3. Their mom died 10 years ago. I have 3 sons, 17-year-old Andrew, 15-year-old Connor, and 14-year-old Max. Connor was born female. He is trans. He came out as trans 5 years ago and now has socially transitioned, not yet physically. Okay. And he's 15? So are you saying he came out when he's 10? Okay. My sister just got married. Me and my sons were also invited. My family knew that Connor is trans for 2 years now and have adjusted well, some not so much. My sister is pretty indifferent about it. Her wedding, she was super organized, everything. She wanted all the men to wear shirt and tie, all the women to wear sundresses. I texted her a picture of her outfits. She said, "Where's Nia's dress?" I was a bit surprised and told her not to dead-name my son and that he'd be wearing a shirt and tie like the rest of the men. She said fine, and that was it. At the reception, my sister got mad that Connor was wearing a tie, but didn't say much. When we sat down at our table, the card Nia, I went to my sister and said she'd use their real name. I told her me and the boys are leaving, and she told me, don't you dare cause a scene at my wedding. Nia can be a guy another day. I called her a bigot and we left. My family said I ruined her wedding. All right. I need to know what Connor/Nia looks like. Because, look, here's the issue. Socially transitioned, not yet physically. What does that mean? Does Connor have short hair? You know, like, did he go to the gym? Like, does he look like a dude? Or does Connor have long hair? You know, slender, slim body, all of that. Like, I can understand that some people, but then again, no, wait. Here's the thing, though. What the fuck should I hear? Here's the thing. The card, if it's just a card, then why can't she say Connor? Right? I mean, if we're going against the sister, like, why does the card is not something that everybody's gonna look at. So, like, at least accommodate your niece. Oh no, nephew. What the fuck? You know what I mean? So the sister's being a little bit unreasonable. Yet on the other end, it's like, I don't know. I don't know about this, like, coming out as a trans at 10 years old. Obviously, we're not expecting a child to transition physically. Like, no surgery, no hormones, none of that. But I mean, if they're also religious, then it's right for sister to react that way. Oh yeah, like, I mean, yeah, it's religion, right? So there's a lot of pieces of information that is missing from this puzzle. Don't think it matters. The least you could do is respect the name. Yeah, I mean, yeah, why? I think the sister's trying to impose her agenda here. Let's just read. Let's just read the comments. I'm really sick of cleaning up transphobes, wedging their concerned troll debates. Holy shit. This is a moderator. Lol forever at the it's promoting hate based on identity report. Huh? Won't someone please sing of the transphobe? Wait, what? He can be a man other day. What is a ridiculous thing? Okay. Thanks for all the awards, y'all. Fuck it, it's always about the Reddit up dudes. He should apologize. Sorry I ruined this wedding. I'll consider being nicer at the next one. Burn. Being a cunt on your own wedding day and then blaming it on someone else. Yeah, that is weird. So true, as a trans guy, it's lovely to see. Connor's a man every day. Went to bed as a man, woke up as a man. I mean, to be fair, the only reason why I have a little inkling of, like, in here is because I don't know how much Connor has been affected by media. As you know, these days, a lot of people are jumping on this bandwagon, you know, about the trans thing. So I'm just hoping that Connor, see, the thing is, I don't know if it's a real thing or if it's not a real thing. If it's not a real thing, then I will feel bad for Connor because, you know, children, they're easily influenced, and if they are persuaded into following this sort of identity that isn't really long term, then it might be bad for their development. But if it is an authentic sort of identity that is, you know, gonna sustain for the rest of their lives, then yeah, it's weird. It's weird that the sister is not, regardless, you know, regardless, why not? If my sister went to the wedding and said, hey, you know, the nephew is changing his name into whatever, I wouldn't fucking argue. I would put that name, that preferred name, into the card. It's just a goddamn card. It's hard to get into touchy subjects without getting misunderstood. Yeah. Anyone should transition before 21. Yeah, like physically, right? And again, this is like some touchy subject as well, because people say, all right, let's put a stop at physically. But then if you think about it, even socially transitioning, that would also affect the child's development in a way, because when you're, socially identifying as someone else, it's also changing the way that society reacts to you, right? And how you engage in certain activities. So then that would also shape the way that you grow up. And then once you're an adult, it could be too late. So it's very, it's a gray area. Again, I'm not in that community. I don't know if it was down to like a personal thing. I meet a transgender person, absolutely no issue whatsoever. You want me to call it this? Fine. But yeah, it's I do have my concerns when it comes to like children coming out as transgender and just going for that for the long term. All right, anyway. Let's see. There is no updates on this one, I think. Yeah. Interesting. Oh shit. Am I the asshole for telling my son he deserved his girlfriend breaking up with him? Usually these types of stories would not be assholes. My son has a long-distance girlfriend recently for about 2 years. Already sounding like a legend. Because who the fuck can have a long-distance relationship for 2 years? That's... Damn. Kudos. How many subreddits will you visit today? Whichever one you guys suggested me, I guess. I'm just scrolling on this because I don't know what else to read. Some people yeah, detransition. Yeah. Yeah, that's why. Because I saw these videos, right? And this was posted on a transgender's person channel as well, where she interviews people who detransitions. And they have a lot of regrets. And they're like, I've always been sort of brainwashed, sort of, to believe that I am transgender, that this is the right one, that this is going to be forever. So then, I went ahead with the surgery and all that, and the hormones, and now my voice is forever like this. Because maybe you can put back the titties, like the fake ones, once you took them out, like, okay, you can change that. But your voice never goes back. That's something that not everybody knows. And so it's really hard for them to sort of reintegrate into society. And once you've had these like permanent surgeries done on you, it really affects your confidence, your self-confidence as well, your love life, all that. So yeah, it's a bit concerning. Anyhow, she's a great, nice girl. She was flying there constantly to visit him, like a weekend a month, and he didn't even lift a finger to go visit her. Fucking soy boy. Soy boy. I didn't change yet my voice pitch. I didn't pitch that KROWKO. Thank you, I'm a natural, what can I say? I have more testosterone than insecure men. No. Anyway. Okay. He should start looking into flying over to her instead of expecting her to do all the traveling. He said, no. Bitch, the fuck, why? And my wife probably had something to do with it. Because she constantly told him she was afraid of him. Fuck, it's one of these overprotective mothers. I spoke to them both and said this girl is great for him. Dude, if the dad is approving of a girl, most likely that's a good girl. She was willing to move over to our country. Holy shit. But so there was one condition, was that he'd have to fly over to her country too, which is very fair, absolutamento. My son's becoming lazier and lazier and saying he was perfectly fine never traveling anywhere. Fucking hell, just plant him into a pot and just let him be a household plant. Last week, she told us that she dumped him. I went on her Facebook page, because we're all still friends. Aww. She wrote us an apology letter? Oh my god, dude, this girl's an angel. Looks like she's with a new guy. Alright, that's a bit... that's suspiciously fast, but okay. Me and my wife have no doubt she was seeing him. Oh. Oof. I confessed to them both that I actually agree with her decision and he should have expected it. Yeah, I mean, the son's an asshole, for sure. But then again, she kind of cheated as well. Yeah, son's a douche for sure. Wife and son, very. Again, it's always like this, right? It's always like this. When the kid is fucked up and one of the parents is so good, your eyes will start looking at the other one like, what the fuck is wrong with you? There's got to be something wrong with you. Because remember that racist kid that we were talking about, right? We were like, okay, this mother is so educated, so civil, thinking of these really good punishments that is going to be good for the development of the son and all that. And then immediately we get to know that this father is a fuckhead. So in this situation, it's not like they have a great mother and a great father and the son is fucking like a tofu on the floor, right? It's the mother. The mother was overprotecting this little boy. Oh my god, my little baby, you're afraid of flying. You don't have to fly. No girl deserves you. You only love mama. Stay with mama. Yeah. It's like, girl, relax, or else your son's not gonna get laid. His genetics will not be passed on. Which I guess you prefer that because you want to be exclusive with him. Like, that's fucking strange. Could it be the new guy helped her get through with the son's red flag? Parent 1, I know I did it right. What the heck did you do? Parent 2. Yeah. Alright, let's try another subreddit called shoplifting. Do they actually shoplift? Son is a child, not a man, not suitable for a relationship. Absolutely true. What the fuck is this? Why is this shoplifting 101? What the fuck are you guys trying to let me? Oi. I'm 14. This is deep. Dude, 1,000. 1 million. I want to read things, I don't just want to see things. In Vietnamese, we have a phrase translated to English mean, that child is so nice. Huh? 50-50, but it can be risky. Stumbled on fans' favorite. What? Cháu nó ở nhà ngoan lắm. Ah. Yeah. Nah. Ask Reddit. Oh, Ask Reddit is a good one, I think. As 44 million. Jesus. Women. What's the not safe for work fun fact that you wish more men knew? Interesting. I am, as a women member myself, I shall certify these. Touching our clit during sex doesn't mean you're not doing a good job. Teamwork. Agreed. I find when women play with their clit during sex allows them to control it much more for themselves. Absolutely. Okay, here's something you guys probably don't know. There's 2 types of ways to pleasure a vagina haver, right? Let's make it inclusive. A vagina haver. Thing is, you might be thinking the hole is where the magic happens because it's where it happens to you. Thank you, Shy Hero. There we go. A very educational person, very learning oriented gentleman right here. All right. And yeah, for dudes, it's like, you got one thing, goes in, goes out, boom, right? Easy for you. For us, we have a little bit more of an intricate machine right here. So we have 2 ways to feel good. One way, you get real deep in that little hole. It's gotta be like a very specific spot. You gotta consult this with your lady, right? See where the G spot, they call it, is. Sometimes you can't reach the spot. Tough luck there, good luck next life. But other times, if you feel like, your rod of thunder cannot reach the G spot, another alternative you could do is to try to rub that little guy outside the door. He's just peeking out. You just open the curtains and he's just right there. You just sort of like massage it in a really good circular motion. Now, this depends on your lady. You gotta ask your lady, right? I don't know about her clit as much as you know about, well, I don't know what analogy I was going for, but anyway, you gotta ask your partner. And the best is that you can do both, right? When you do both at the same time, bro, that shit is like some leg shaking orgasm right there. But anyway, yeah. Thank you. Can I borrow a number 2 pencil? Let me get my notes. Now this is really important. Use your blood to write or something. I gave my little guy a hat. I'm sure that'll reach the G spot. Where's the not safe for work tag? Yeah, there it is. Okay. This guy's a mechanic who knows a fuck ton about timing chains. I'll see myself out. Actually, doesn't it mean you're doing a good job? Don't have the goal of making a woman come ASAP. Because in any sort of foreplay can be aggressive and not as enjoyable. Absolutely. Absolutely. It depends on the girl, really. Like some girls, maybe they want to do things. That gets them on. Sometimes other girls, they want you to do things. But yeah, again, consult with your partner, always. But a lot of times dudes don't really give a fuck about what pleasures girls. They just think, alright, I'm fucking her real hard, this is gonna get her on. Sometimes, not really. Sometimes slow and steady wins the race, you know? Alright, let's see. Top of all time. Let's see, ask Reddit top of all time. People who haven't pooped in 2019 yet. Why are you still holding on to last year's shit? How would you feel about Reddit? Oh my god, who gives a fuck? Would you watch a show where a billionaire CEO goes on an entire month as the lowest paid employee? Oh fuck, this is one of these arguments again. Oh my god, the boss is so out of touch. Bitch, he started from being you. Just get good. If God came down one day and said it's pronounced John and left, what if I'm quick and steady? Well, again, consult with your partner, see what she likes. How can they talk about not rushing to the girl's finish quickly? It's just not good to rush it, but guys statistically can't tolerate much time. Get good. No, I'm kidding. There are definitely tricks for you to pleasure your girl. You know, some girls, they like it short and fast. Again. But for girls to reach their climax, it's so much harder than guys. It's the same motion for dudes, right? Up, down, in, out, in, out. It's very simple. For girls, we're a little bit more delicate. We need skills in order to make it. And also, it's about mentality, right? Sometimes you're too anxious. Sometimes you get put in a situation where you're not in the mood, but your man needs some. So you do it, and you just sort of accept it. And okay, some people might be like, "Oh my god, that's non-consensual." But no, I'm talking like in a relationship and stuff. But it's like put a rubber band on put a cock ring. Low. All right. These are really lame ones, so I don't really like them. Let's see. What the fuck? Lol. What is this? If you nut quickly, you just gotta nut a lot. Have a fast reload speed. Right. I mean, you gotta set amount of stat points. You know, if you're kind of locked on that like length department, you gotta put it all in reload speed. That's a good point, Shahira. You gotta, dude, you gotta eat pineapples. You gotta fucking load up on those oysters in your inventory. You know, any potion to help boost yourself up a little bit. Think about math. If you weren't doing math, will make you unconsciously hard. Said absolutely no living being ever, but alright. Except maybe Sheldon Cooper. Okay. Sleeping naked on top of the covers to teach my flatmate's girlfriend a lesson. So I, a 21-year-old guy living with my childhood best friend, 22-year-old guy, have done... Huh? and have lived there for 2 years now. Up until last week, things were perfect. Got a new girlfriend, lady. Oh, an older lady, of course. She honestly seems absolutely great, except for one thing. She does not fucking knock. She and I have quite a lot in common. I like spending time with her, but it bugs the hell out of me when she just barges into my... I fucking hate that. She never walked in on me doing anything untoward. Untoward? Fuck, this guy's like from the 19th century. I'm usually just chilling on my bed, studying at my desk. However, at least 7 separate occasions, she's done it first thing in the morning and to ask if I wanted coffee. I sleep naked. Every time prior to the last one. Alright. I always point out that she could have, and she just giggles. But I didn't. She stayed over last week, and in order to make my point, I intentionally slept on top of the covers. She barges in at 7 a.m. to ask to see my you-know-what. She immediately backed out of the room and didn't speak to me for the rest of the day. Excuse me, bitch. Is it not your fault? Jesus Christ, it's a dude. It's a dude's room. My maid later pulled me aside and said I was bang out of order, accused me of deliberately exposing myself. What the fuck? Okay, are they not, like, familiar with the concept of, like, throwing your blanket away where you're sleeping? Dude, I do that all the time. You go to sleep with your blanket on top of you, you wake up, your blanket's gone. It's like, you know, it's hot in the middle of the night, you throw it off. What the fuck? Pointed out that I threatened to do it before. I literally just said, okay, but what if I had no covers and you saw everything before? They're now framing this to others that I'm some sick creep. Oh my god, dude. Your best friend's being a simp. Waiting to get naked and lay in wait, because that's when I get my knocks off. No, she knew it was a risk when she barked in. How is she not? She's definitely a fucking pervert. And yeah, what about a lock? The lease doesn't allow it. Door jammer. Fucking put a chair in front of it. But no, he doesn't have to. This is his fucking house, right? Is she paying rent? Damn. I don't even think she pays rent. Seems like she's the creep. Absolutely. And dude, it's your boyfriend's friend. Like, ew. Imagine if the genders were reversed. Oof. True. She wanted to see the OP naked. Ew, dog. She kind of wanted to catch you in toward position. Karma's a bitch. Your roomie's girlfriend's a fucking pervert. Always have a foot and leg out for heat dispersing for blanket. Yeah, but you can't really control yourself when you're sleeping, right? She's gonna be stuck in the washing machine real soon. Step friend, help. Yeah. Usually I'm the one telling my parents to knock when they open their teenage boys' doors. But OP is an adult. I can't fathom not knocking. He could be doing some cocaine of his own erection while listening to Nickelback. That's his business. Whoa, slow down there, Satan. No one deserves to witness that. That's oddly specific. Step ladder, I got stuck in. Step ladder? The fuck? Yeah, that is weird. Wait, what the fuck is this? Am I an asshole for telling my girlfriend to shut the fuck up after she insulted my sister's thighs? Jesus Christ. Alright, what is this? I'm 30. My 12-year... Oh, okay. Alright, I understand now. I immediately understood the situation. It's a kid. It's a kid's sister. Living with me right now because my mom and pops are vulnerable. What does that mean? So it made more sense for me to care for my sister. She's a really great kid, to be honest. I feel like she's my own kid because my mom and dad don't speak English, so I have to raise with my sister in the way they couldn't. Okay. Hard to explain, but I'm sure anyone with secondary culture will get what I mean. I understand, right? The father moved over. They don't know English. Okay. Understandable. Anyway, my girlfriend was FaceTiming me and my sister walked past in shorts with a t-shirt because it's hot. Keep in mind, 12-year-old sister, all right? My What the fuck? Why can't he just... Can you not, like, delete shit from Reddit? Why does he have to cross it out? My girlfriend waited till my sister has left the area, but not the room, and made a face and said maybe feed her less. Her thighs are kind of... No, that's how you talk about a dog, dude. Oh, fuck, that's fucked. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I saw red and told her to shut the fuck up. It just came out of my mouth. Immediately ended the call. My sister's a bit chubby, but for fuck's sake, who says stuff like that about the 12-year-old girl? Absolutely. Literally everybody I know has been texting me that I am a piece of shit boyfriend. Excuse me? Excuse me. I'm expecting an apology from her. Okay, who the fuck are these people saying that the OP is like an asshole? That's a piece of shit woman. Oh my god. 12-year-old girls are incredibly vulnerable to body images. Dude, even if the sister's not there, alright? Even if the sister never hears about this, that's still a fucked up thing to say. Feed her less? Bro, it's like, my god, it's like she's talking about a family dog. Damn. How long have they been dating? I bet, like, not too long, right? That's why he couldn't know how she's so rude and shit. That's messed up. Kick the girlfriend out. Absolutely. Absolutely. Bro, poor girl. I hope the sister didn't hear that. Bro, I used to be chubby when I was 12. Fucking hell. Like, okay, imagine this. My sister is FaceTiming her boyfriend. And I was in the room and literally just like, I just hear this little faint like, oh my god, feed her less, you can't look at me chunky. Dude. This X a million. This times a million. If the girlfriend will say it behind her sister's back to you, eventually she will say it in front of the sister too. Yeah, ew, disgusting. Definitely not a girl's girl. And not even, dude, you wouldn't want to be in a long-term relationship with someone like that, right? Because they're gonna have children. And let's say they have a daughter, and the daughter becomes like a little fat. They're gonna be like, oh my god, stop eating. And they're gonna body shame their own child. That's fucked. Obviously, I believe in second chances. Maybe the girlfriend might evolve into a better person. But then again, the author is 30. I'm sure the girlfriend's not that far off. Like, she's had plenty of time to mature. So that's fucked. Okay. Let's see. She'll evolve into a better person. Maybe a Pokemon. Hopefully a Pokemon. Oh shit. Oh crap. Alright, let's see what this is about. I knew of a real life story that's a little bit similar to this, so this is quite interesting. Alright. Let's read here. Am I an asshole for telling my girlfriend that being depressed is not an excuse to be lazy? I, 29, have always supported my girlfriend, 23. We've been together for 4 years. Hold on a minute. Okay, 19. Good. We're in the clear. just gotta make sure, you know? And lived together for 1. She's always had anxiety as well as depression. For some months are worse than others. I've supported her through all this and understand it's very hard. In January, she lost her job. By March, she hit a low point, not eating, crying, irritability, depression. I've comforted her as much as possible and taken care of everything. Jeez, this was posted 3 years ago. Is that a long time or what is it? However, at the beginning of June, I was allowed back to work since the house has fallen into shambles. I'm too tired by the time I come home to do anything, even cook. Most nights we order takeout, and on a rare occasion, she makes food. The floors aren't being washed, hoovering wasn't being done, laundry is a mountain, dishes are everywhere. I try to keep on top of it, but with work it's almost impossible. She is home all day. Lays in bed, watch Netflix, cereals, naps, that's about it. I try to gently coax her. Bro, she doesn't even study? The fuck? I finally snapped, told her I was sick of her doing nothing. She got upset, said that she wanted to, but she can never find the motivation. The motivation. I get it. Depression's a real thing. It makes you lose the motivation to do absolutely everything. And the fatigue, I also understand that. But at the same time, one of the things that, people might tell you to do immediately to alleviate the depression, outside of the pill, sometimes the doctors might say that, but is to get your life together, right? Jordan Peterson, clean your room, you gotta fix your diet, you gotta fix your habits, you gotta, clean the surroundings and all that. Being depressed may make you act in the usual way. Yeah, absolutely, but at the same time, it would help. Being lazy while depressed is worse than being active while depressed. Get the extra dopamine boost. Absolutely. It's a spiral when you're doing nothing. When you're depressed, it just gets worse and worse. Starts with one thing. True. Can't diagnose myself with depression, but for fuck's sake, I clean my room every day, every fucking day. Yep, that's why he's sane. Question mark? Okay. Let's see. I understood when she was depressed, but it isn't an excuse to do nothing and be lazy. No one likes housework, la la la. Next day, I come home to a clean house. Okay. And a note from her saying she was sorry and she's going to stay with her mother. Her mom helped her clean before they left. I tried calling, but she wouldn't pick up. When I rang the house, her mother answered and had a lot to say. She was furious, telling me how about she was struggling. I was making her worse. I should be supporting her, not ignoring that she's in a bad place. I was told my girlfriend's been crying all day in her bedroom and I feel awful. Did she go to fucking therapy or something? I tried to get her mother to give my girlfriend the phone, but she wouldn't speak to me. Okay, overprotective mother again, of course. How come the mother's not supporting the daughter through depression? The fuck is happening here? Feels like a lose-lose situation. I know that depression results in la la la, but I can't stand to see our home in such chaos. I've never had depression, so I don't know. Is this an excuse? Extra info. She has a therapist and regularly talks with them. Her depression is worse since she lost her job. You know what that means? That means part of it is about external circumstances, right? So, essentially, when she's doing absolutely anything towards fixing this, it would have made her feel better. Usually, she's quite clean and tidy. We don't usually have this issue. She's looking for a job despite... Oh, okay, so she is doing that. I have enough money to support us both in the meantime. Not a... Huh? I feel bad for both you and her. Okay. I got 2 ads, one about weather app and one about ice cream. Part of me thinks she didn't like the job in the first place. She wouldn't find a job if she's laying down watching Netflix. That's true. Can someone be depressed even when they do things? Actually, can someone be depressed if they do / avoid? Look, the thing is, you gotta be diagnosed, right? You gotta be diagnosed by a professional. Sometimes life feel like absolute shithole. Like, sometimes people go to the extreme and they want to end game. But that doesn't mean you have depression. It really depends on the professional diagnosis. And again, some professionals might actually tell you to, hey, let's start with, working out. Let's fix your diet, fix your sleeping schedule. Very simple, basic things that would keep anybody sane. Instead of, living in a mess of a house that would just make it worse. Absolutely. I'm surprised OP didn't pitch doing housework as a mean to combat. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's not fair. But, dude, I think this is the issue, right? Probably he didn't have the heart to tell her that. Because she seems okay, I'm trying to step into his shoes here. He comes home, she's like this little cute little girl who's like sitting in the blanket and like, just looking real vulnerable and fragile. And she looks up and like, hey baby, you're home. And it's like, oh, and he's like, oh, I love you too. And then he looks around this hellhole, this absolute like doom monster level of like disgust that they're living in. But then he looks back and it's that angel again. It's like, I've been missing you. So then he's like, fuck it, I won't say it. And if he mentions his her depression, he's afraid that she might break again, and nobody wants to see their loved one crying and all that shit. So he bottles it up every single day. They've been together for a year. He's been bottling this shit up for 365 days. And then, just one day, exploded. That's probably why. Two people can say the same thing in a different way. One way to say it more. If the pros suggest solutions that your relatives and close friends already tell you, what's the point? Anyway. I can only speak from my personal experience with having depression. I fully recognize not everyone's the same. Your idea is entirely valid. But I get an all or nothing mentality. If either I clean everything now or nothing gets done. Huh? In my brain, if I pick up my clothes, now I get night to straighten. I don't have the energy to do that. My body physically hurts. I'm so tired and so sad. This kind of paralysis was my biggest depression symptom. Man. It wasn't that there was something I'd rather be doing. There was this gray static in my head blocking all thought and movement. Therapeutic techniques break things down, but it wasn't until my medication kicked in. Yeah, there's medication as well. The therapist should be giving her some medication as well. Depression is a glutinous beast. It drains the primary victim to barely functioning husk of a person. It gets hungry and starts to feed off the energy of those closest to the victim. It manipulates the victim into, as you said, a lose-lose-lose situation so it can stuff itself on the sadness and distress. I have it, I hate it, I live with it. It's the hungriest hungry hippo for psychic distress. It isn't a you versus her cleaning issues. It's the issue of everyone here, including her therapist, from your comments. Underestimated the depression. It's much more diabolical than people want to admit it, and it's honestly terrifying. Yeah. Eat your own crow while it's fresh. I didn't know that's what it's saying. And apologize for snapping. It's unfair for you to carry the whole load indefinitely, but empathy will strategy. Okay, I want to see the update. Update. Alright, excited. What happened? Ultimately, I realized the majority of the blame was mine. I never ever should have called her lazy, because that isn't what she is. Because the context here is that she's always been tidy and clean before this, right? Okay. She stayed at her mother's for a few days. We eventually met up to talk. Told her I just got too much for me. She apologized also. That's great. Not that she needed to. Okay, alright. Heading in the right direction. I expressed my concerns over her therapist, who's very against anything other than talking to. This bitch just wants money. Just like, bro, one pill and her entire career would be over. There's no way. She agreed he didn't seem to have the best interest, currently looking for someone new. Suggested stop looking for work. She got lots of rejection. It was upsetting her more. Take a step back, want her to focus on herself. She felt bad that I would be working for the both of us. I assured her it was fine. Okay. I make enough to support us both quite comfortably. Alright, slight flex, let's go. I also suggested maybe she could volunteer. That's actually cute. Like, okay. I'm no therapist. Bro, you're sounding like one. So these were the suggestions. That's pretty good. We agree that being in the apartment all day is not good. Absolutely. Exercising? Great. Okay, let's touch grass. She found she likes doing them, makes her feel better. Started doing something yin yoga. To help me, she has one chore a day to do. That's so cute. It's like, you little baby, you can do. It's so cute. I don't care what it is. It could be dishes, laundry. This rule at least has gotten her out of bed for the day. I make sure to show her appreciation. Oh my god. Okay, this is too wholesome. What is this? We've set out every Sunday. We have a deep cleaning day. Together, of course. We make it fun and just mess around until everything gets done. Makes the week more manageable. Yo, this guy's an angel. She's trying more. I'm working on being supportive. I'm researching about it. We're both putting in more effort. Oh my god. Holy shit. That is adorable. Damn. Oh, he is a key. Oh, put a ring on that shit, girl. Dude, if I was the girl, I'd be buying the ring. I'd be like, hello, welcome home. You know, you've been earning for us. And then, you know, I would break down and he'd be like, oh my god, are you in your depressive episode again? And then I would, you know, look up and it would be a ring in my hand, you know, shit like that. This is cute. This is adorable. This guy very good. It would be good. Not only did they give each other space and waited for cooler heads, they could talk honestly. They get an A plus 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 plus. So cute. Adorable. Man, this makes me feel those like fuzzy little comfy feelings, you know, trust in humanity and shit. I'm always happy to hear people make an active effort to work on their relationship. That's what it's about, right? It's all about effort. It's like when you say you love someone, it's not just the fuzzy feelings. It's obviously like a commitment. It's like a promise to yourself and to them that I'm gonna make actions, bro. It's about actions. That's so cute. That's honestly adorable. See, Reddit can be such a bright place sometimes. Alright. You guys can put some subreddits that you want me to read in the comments so I can check them out. In the meantime, I'll just keep perusing this one. What the fuck? Flashcards. A rainbow baby? What's a rainbow baby? Oh, I know what a rainbow baby is. It's like a baby that comes after a miscarriage. Yeah, not what you expected, huh? Hearing the word rainbow. Anyway. Using flashcards to explain to my brother and his wife why they can't bring their rainbow baby to my wedding. Sorry, what? Okay. My fiance and I are getting married. We decided wedding's gonna be child-free. No hate towards children. Just to keep it more organized and contained. Understandable. My god. You know what? I think that rule should be applied everywhere. Fucking hell, children are just menaces. My brother Chris and his wife have a 3-year-old son. Everyone calls him Miracle, Rainbow Baby. He came after several failed pregnancies that lasted for years. Man, that must have been stressful. When they found out that my nephew was included in the no children rule, they tried to convince me to make an exception. I'm sorry, rainbow or not, no child means no child. Chris told me this is a miracle baby. His presence at the wedding will bring blessings. I mean, that sounds like cope, to be fair. I refused and said no. The wedding is child-free. His wife kept sending my fiance's pics of the nephews when he was months old. What the fuck does that mean? I told him no, and this stop. My brother told us might cause the rift in our relationship. Bitch, the fuck, why? I again said no, explained that the wedding is child-free. He asked again and pointed out how his baby is different since he's a rainbow. This is a bit strange. I asked again, said no, explained that the wedding is child-free. They brought it up when they visited my home and I knew they weren't gonna stop, so I made flashcards in advance. Bro pulled out the whole presentation, fucking PowerPoint, right? In advance with the phrase, the wedding is child-free, comma, period. And pulled them out and started slowly showing them the flashcards one by one in this order. The wedding, with a sticker of bride and groom, is child-free, period. They were both stunned. I asked them to get it now, and Chris lost his shit. His wife has already wrapped her stuff and walked out. My guy, just because you couldn't make a child for a few years, I mean, look, personally, it makes that child very special, of course. To the wider society, though, not so much. To be fair, let's be really real right now. It's their wedding, their rule, their moments. Absolutely, come or don't. My guy, it's not like this brother saying, I'm never gonna see your child. No child in this house, period. He didn't say that. It's just a wedding. It's just a couple of hours. What is it? Can they not, like, afford childcare for a couple of hours, or what the fuck? I think they're a bit main character syndrome right here. He rushed out after we argued. Chris called me an asshole for doing this. His wife and their son, who's my one and only nephew. Dude, I fucking get this so much, man. Personally, I also had an argument with my sister when it comes to, like, house rules and what was, you know, agreed upon when my nephew came over. And she was also like, oh my god, you heartless, like, you cold-hearted bitch. I can't believe I have a sister like la la la. Like, chillax. Alright? Your nephew is just a child. That's it. I mean, my nephew is your son. It's just another child. Put the child on the menu. My fiance saw the whole thing and thought it was funny, but my parents and Chris are livid beyond measure. Fucking Chris needs to chill the fuck down. Alright, Chris, it's not all about you. They're telling everyone about the amount of disrespect and mockery I had displayed to them. Alright, let's see. I suppose you could have used hand puppets instead. But flashcards seems to have gotten the message across. Makes me insane how some parents think their little bundle of joy should be allowed anywhere, anywhen, anytime, and that no never applies to them. It's pretty clear they're gonna run this horse right up to the altar. What about puppets holding flashcards? Cute. I love how your accent changes so many times. Thank you. Stepbrother called me all the time to guilt trip me to give him money to buy milk. Excuse me, what the fuck is that? Dude, your stepbrother needs to grow some nuts. I mean, he definitely did, right? He has a child. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Look, OP, I'm infertile. Alright. No arguments against this person, please. They are infertile. We cannot mock them. I wanted kids all my life. Me and hubby has tried for years. It will never happen. Trying almost killed me, so I had to choose. Keep trying and die, or stop. I would have loved to help hold the flashcards for you. Hell, I would have gone full-blown interpretive dance for you if that is what it took to get through their thick skulls that this wedding is gonna be child-free. It's your wedding, your rules. Not an asshole at all. Yes, after all the pain and struggle they went through, after all the losses they suffered, your nephew is a miracle. But so is every child that is born. Absolutely. Yes, fabulous at 5284. And every child can also be annoying little shits that get cranky and tired and bored when adults are doing boring adult things like weddings. Doesn't make you the assholes, not one crankly toddlers at your wedding having meltdowns. Doesn't make you a bad uncle to save your nephew from the meltdowns. Nor a bad brother to give his brother and sister-in-law again. It's something's wrong with my brain. I keep thinking of, I don't know, a fucking night off from their 3 years old. That's true. If he was only 3 months and you were getting pissy because they wouldn't come out with him, and yeah, you would be a little bit of an asshole. But he's 3 years old. He can handle a babysitter watching him. Heaven help the child when he starts school. Lend someone money, expect them to come back for more. Oof, I love that woman. Yeah. Seems like your stepbrother don't want to leave for milk. That is crazy. I'm dying of laughter that after getting the no, they started sending baby pictures. That's true. Bro, nobody gives a fuck about your children. And you should be happy that they don't. My daughter was an adorable baby, keeping people from touching her chunky cheeks. Chunky cheeks. When we were out and about, it was a full-time occupation. She even won a month free of free diapers in a cute baby contest. As cute as she was, I didn't go out waving her like a backstage VIP pass. We're bonkers over. Oh, okay, look. I did show people pictures of my dog. Again, parents in the comments are gonna be like, fuck you, dogs are not like children. But I'm saying, even with dogs, I get the temptation, right? It's like, oh my god, it's your child. It's like this baby that you raised. La la la. I get it, but yeah, it's weird when people are using it as an excuse. Bonkers over our own baby so that we keep them alive when they drive us nuts. The cuteness bubble extends no further. True. That is so true. That's a good scientific reasoning as well. But he will bring blessings by being there. Blessings. What did they name this kid? Jesus? If he turns water into wine, I definitely reconsider him being included. My cousin brought her newborn to my brother's wedding. Their ceremony was at Elvis Chapel in Vegas and only lasted about 10 minutes. Guess how long this child was screaming his head off. If you guessed 10, you'll be wrong, since he was crying well before the ceremony started. That's true. That's true. It's not the child's fault that the child is crying, but it's definitely the parents' fault. So, you know, just skip the hassle. Sandwich in lane. Lol. Okay, it's 11. Should I keep going? Man, this is way more fun than I thought. Maybe one more? Let's do one last one. Because I have work tomorrow. Let's see. Oh my god. What the fuck is this? Am I the asshole for yelling at my girlfriend to stop fucking eating? Alright, this is definitely like, I think this is clickbait. Alright, this can't be about fatness. I'm sure. This has to be something about her safety. Something like that. Alright, let's see. My sister runs a bakery business and she's been struggling lately to keep up with orders because she's been short-staffed. She does a lot of orders for wedding cakes that require custard or marmalade fillings. So I offered to help her out by making these fillings at home and bringing them to— oh no, the girlfriend's getting— Unfortunately, the past 4 times I've made these fillings, my girlfriend, 24-year-old, has literally dipped her fingers into the filling jars and contaminated them because, in her words, she just wanted to try some. Motherfucker, use a spoon. I've tried explaining to her she can't dip her fingers. How old is she? 3? And contaminate the entire batch because then I have to remake it. She said she would use a spoon and take some of it out. Oh, I said she should use a spoon, take some of it out if she wants to try so bad. But she just pound and says she ain't using her fingers because it takes her back to fuck your childhood. You're 24. Jesus Christ. Today, I was trying to finish some chocolate custard to send it— okay, this guy's really good at baking— and send it over to my sister really fast because she was running late on a wedding cake order. Really good brother. I told my girlfriend beforehand to not eat the— yo, this guy's not having a girlfriend. He's having a dog in the house. It's like, no, bad girlfriend. No licking the jar. She's still living in her childhood. Oh my god. Not eat the custard because if she really wanted to, just use a spoon. Bro, he should probably make her a little bowl. You know, like those little fucking, those little container things with like pink Hello Kitty, and just pour some custard and it'd be— here you go, you little— I was gonna make a fat joke. You know, you little baby, you little chonker, you can eat on this. I get out of the shower and what do I see? She has her fingers in— what the fuck? Is she mentally challenged? Oh my god, I totally fucking lost it. Because this is the 5th time she blatantly disregarded what I said. I yelled at her to stop fucking eating the food I'm making because it's not for her and she's contaminating it. She started crying. Got mad at me for fat shaming her. Okay, so she definitely has— oh no, wait, she doesn't. Even though I made no comments on her weight, and she has no history of weight issues or eating disorders. I know it's harsh, but she keep putting my limits. The fuck? This is so weird. Does she also wear a diaper and draw on the walls? Fuck. She was using the crying and fat shaming as an excuse to try and get out of trouble. What the fuck is wrong with her? Dude, she's an adult. She can buy like a box of custard anywhere. This guy's either like Gordon Ramsay's dad level of good cooking. Like, the food that he makes is just exuding with that aura, you know, like in Shokugeki no Soma or some shit, where she eats it and she becomes completely naked because of how good it is. Either that, or she's absolutely fucked in the brain. Like maybe her self-inhibition cells were not working or some shit. That is fucking weird. I like when my girl is goofy or childish, but this is just insane. Sometimes I got another member gift. Yeah, that's probably Daniel. Yeah. Maybe she's like those people with very unusual habits or disorders. My guy, there is no— Dude, as a psychology graduate who has absolutely no professional saying on this matter, I'm telling you, there is no fucking disability for this woman to use as an excuse on. Alright, let's see. So, let her catch you in the act, so to speak. Use her expensive lotion and cream and tell her, stop shaming me. It takes me back to my childhood. I'm picturing an OP with his face covered in every shade of eyeshadow. Halfway through. Eating a 32 with a stick. Fuck. Oh my god. That is so funny. Put some laxative in the mix. This woman is like Joker without the murder. Why is it making me laugh so hard? god. Okay, dump her ass because she's gross. Yuck. Who knows what else she stuffs her grimy fingers into. She shouldn't have her... she wouldn't have given her the okay to taste any of it with a spoon. Absolute... Oh my god, disgusting. They would lick the spoon and stick it right back for another go. Grimy, I shivered. The ick. Give her a golden ticket to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. She could dip her entire body in the chocolate like that German kid. She's exhausting. Sounds like she's trying to sabotage you. Trying to help your sister. Oh, shit? See, I didn't even think about that. That's some big brain Reddit shit. Reddit comments are wild. Cook almost pees herself. Almost pooped myself, not gonna lie. Massive control / sabotage move. Oh. Last time he caught her dipping fingers right out. Oh. She wanted him to see her. Holy balls. But honestly, dude, that's not really a big sabotage. You know what would be a sabotage? If you want to sabotage, again, do it like Shy Hero said, right? Put fucking laxatives in it while he's in the shower. You gotta sprinkle some of that pixie little powder in, and then he doesn't know. He's like, hey, I'm a good girl. I didn't dip my fingers in this time. Go ahead and ship this batch. The sister puts it on the cake. All the wedding guests have, like, explosive diarrhea at the wedding. So disgusting. Sorry. And then the sister's business go down. Then you have sabotaged. This is, again, childish sabotaging, right? Whether she was lying or not about that, like, childish shit, definitely childish. She doesn't have enough brain cells to think of a more elaborative villain sort of, like, backstory, villain scheme, right? So again, how the fuck do these people exist? One thing that I get so curious about Reddit is that what do these people look like? You know what I mean? Because if you're just reading about it, it's hard to imagine what kind of fucking human being would exist with this sort of, like, software in their brain. But I feel like if you look at them, you'll be like, makes total sense now. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like those TLC shows. Imagine the TLC shows where it was like this girl who had this baby fetish, you know, like actual baby fetish. She had a crib. Her boyfriend was like, oh, who's daddy's little girl? And then actually changing her diapers, and she has this little pacifier in her mouth. Now imagine you watch that show, but you don't hear the sounds, and you also don't see the people. Dude, that shit is already so freaky with the images, but imagine you don't see it happening, and you only see those CC subtitles. You would be fucking creeped the hell out. So I feel like that's what's happening here with the Reddit, because we don't know how she looks like, so we can't really connect the dots. And we're like, how the fuck does this person even exist? But if you see them, maybe. Oh my god, eyes. A 3-year-old would learn. She can't. Getting caught. Kink. Got a safe driver ad. Thank you for reporting all the ads you get. That's really fun. TLC show, My Strange Addiction. I'm 24. Oh my god. That's so funny. This is jeopardizing her business. But again, I'm telling you, this is the stupidest way to jeopardize her business because it gets her in the dirt. Like, if she does it behind the boyfriend's back without the boyfriend's catching her, then that would be a sabotage, right? Then the customers would be like, oh my god, this is the sister's fault. Their business is bullshit. And the boyfriend would be like, oh my god, what did I do? You know, and then she would be like smiling in the background. Oh, it's okay, honey. Come back to me. This is not sabotage. This is just self-sabotage, essentially. Self-destruction. Some people can have an odd one with their partner's siblings. Not your asshole, don't apologize. Your girlfriend could have jeopardized the business. You could have reiterated in plain English multiple times. Oh, you have it reiterated. You said she's never had issues with weight. You made it perfectly clear. She maybe used gaslighting here, trying to make you think. Start charging her for the batches she contaminated. Make some for her to finger paint with. You are not the asshole and she's absolutely sabotaging. That's what I said, right? It's like, Dude, if she's so fucking hooked on those delicious cream that you make, just make her a tub. I mean, I understand it's like, you know, ingredients and time and all that, but at the same time, like, give her a little Hello Kitty can or something. Jesus Christ. That's so weird. I really want the update on this. This is 10 months ago. What the heck happened? Where's the update? Where the fuck is the update? I can't live without knowing what happened here. Dude, how do you know if somebody had an update though? Maybe I should just search this one? I have to know. I must know. Posts. No. There's no update? Fuck. That's so sad. Am I an asshole for telling my girlfriend to stop eating everything? That's so funny. She's been unemployed. Money is tight. I'm covering everything except for her car payment and gas money. But my girlfriend keeps eating all of our food. Like all of it. We always run out of food money before my paycheck comes in. She'll eat everything she wants and leave me with plain crackers and lettuce. Fuck. I mean, everything is so miserable. Even stuff I specifically labeled and said that I want. Bro, he has to label? Fucking hell, this guy's living in absolute destitution. This girlfriend, Beelzebub. Fuck. The cupboards will be bare, and I'll have to skip meals 3 days before my next paycheck because she's eaten everything. She has gained 30 pounds since she was let go. I came home from work for lunch the other day and brought us each a Subway sandwich. I only ate half of mine, so I popped it in the fridge and told her I'll just have it for dinner. When I got off work, she already eaten it. Help. It really got out of hand when I brought some cupcakes to give to my sister for her birthday and some pomegranate juice that I really love but can't have because it's a bit expensive. I put them in the fridge and told her to not touch them. Again, these boyfriends are suffering from the dog girlfriend syndrome where, Jesus Christ, they just like, stay, put a leash on her, you know? My God. And both were gone. There was only one cupcake left out of a box for four full-size ones, and my juice was all gone. I lost it. I screamed at her to stop fucking eating everything I buy. We've had this conversation before and tried it in a polite way, but she shuts me down and denies it. She says she's hungry, and she's stressed from being unemployed, and she can't fucking help it. I yelled at her and told her it was disgusting that I can't even leave food in my own house. She started crying and telling me that I'm fat-shaming her. Oh my God. Alright, let's see. I want to see the comments on this one. This is gonna be spicy. Not the asshole. They sell fridge lock boxes. If she can't be trusted to leave your food in peace, then maybe it's time to lock it away from her. It's not fat shaming to tell someone to stop behaving if they are... What is this? Locust? Maybe. It just feels wrong to lock up my food. I'll look into it. It definitely feels... Like, dude, that is stressful as hell. You know, I think like it's a very primal part inside of our bodies. Like we're living with our tribe, you know, we share the food. It's been here in our hardware for such a long time, you know, since the beginning of time, I guess. So for you to just come home back to your hut and to see all of your food has already been inhaled by fucking Jabba the Hutt, who is supposed to be your wife. Yo, that is some... You know, that's gonna put trust issue into you. That is terrifying. Locust, Toto. Toto ate everything. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Or, you know, if this person who loves you is willing to let you starve, maybe they don't love you. Absolutely. I think it's more like she's seriously depressed or developed a eating disorder. She's sick for real. She needs help. Probably, but he shouldn't set himself on fire to keep her warm. He's going without meals, working full time. She needs to get a job, any job. Seriously, any job. She could take a job at McDonald's for Christ's sake and it would be some weight off his back since she's not spending eating. That's true. Can attend on vacation. Bye, Awa. Thank you so much for coming. Have a good vacation. I mean, look, I understand the whole thing about, you know, sometimes you get depressed, or not even depressed, you know, you get sad even. Not even reaching the depression point, but even just you get sad and you want to cope with food. I get it. But at the same time, it's like, dude, imagine. It's so sad when he said, I only have plain crackers and lettuce. Oh my god. This dude is developing a six-pack. Jesus Christ. Go disguise as a McDonald's employee to get free food. Oh my god. I make $14 an hour working at McDonald's to supplement income. My boyfriend is the main bet winner, but I make enough to buy all our groceries and some of the rent. Holy shit. It's a great job too. I love it. Okay, go get it. Another thing, McDonald's give you free food on your break, or 50% off something that's helpful if she wants a snack. Maybe even a mukbang if she's eating that much. That's my thought immediately. There's plenty of jobs. She has a serious problem. Somebody said, get therapy. And then another dude said, the guy can't afford food. How is he gonna pay for therapy? That's so true. Definitely a eating disorder. But it's possible to have an eating disorder and be an asshole. Letting your significant other starve for 3 days and eating someone's birthday cupcakes. Either major asshole or needs to be put in an inpatient program before they hurt themselves and the people around them. She can be the next Nikocado. Oh my god. But for real, $14 an hour is like $4,000 a month off that dude's shoulder. I agree she needs help, but she's not apologizing or trying to get better. She's excusing herself. Yeah. It's like those people you see in the 600-pound life shows, right? It's like, yeah, you need help. But when they start blaming the people they love and all that shit, it's like it's hard. It's okay to empathize, but it's really hard to love. Mukbang contest irrelevant. That isn't the answer. The answer is to dump her, I'm afraid. She's not showing you any respect at all. Exactly. He's already stretching himself thin. Like, literally. And she isn't even attempting to help. Bro, she could've, like, cooked or something, you know? If the choice is lock away to ensure you shouldn't have to do this. Bro, that's fucking sad. The alternative is to dump the girlfriend. Alright, I need an update on this. How is there no update on these spicy ass things? Stories. Ice is terrorizing me. Have you seen the 1,000-pound twins? What? Is it the Amy and stuff one? My god, I love the subreddit. It's so great. I think maybe we can survive a few more. Let's see. Oh, gold digger girlfriend. What's this? Holy shit. What is this? If he goes down with everybody. Am I the asshole for ruining both my parents' marriages for disowning me? Both. Okay, let's see. So that's 4 people's lives ruined. Let's see what's happening here. I'm the byproduct of my parents' extramarital affair. Oh shit, wait, what? Both of them had spouses at the time. Oh, I see. Okay. My birth mother got pregnant and had to tell her husband that as he was overseas when I was conceived, so there was no way I was his. A few months later, after I was born, they decided not to divorce. I was given to my grandparents on my mother's side to raise with my birth father, secretly paying child support without his wife's knowledge. Oh shit. Both my parents had other children. My dad's side knows nothing about me, but my siblings on my mom's side were told that I'm adopted by my grandparents. Recently, I decided I wanted to know more about my dad's family, and I sent a friend's request to one of my siblings and my dad so I could get to know him. Well, he freaked out and contacted my birth mom and they asked to speak to me over Skype. They both told me that they couldn't risk staying in contact with me and told me that they were going no contact to please respect and move on with my life. No. Well, I did pretty much the opposite. I contacted my dad's wife and shared screenshots of our conversation and told her everything. She's now divorcing him. While on my mother's side, I told both my siblings, who then went on to tell their extended family, including her husband's side, so they're separated, and my siblings hate my mother. Currently, my siblings on both sides' lives have been upturned, so it's not, guys, this is not a quadro kill. He is going for the team kill. The absolute full swipe. Holy shit. He's going Thanos snap on this entire family. Okay. Have been upturned, and after the satisfaction is worn off, I feel like I unnecessarily hurt them through my parents. Oh, he went for the ace. He went for... Fuck. Holy shit. Not the asshole. You didn't ruin anything, they did. Your birth parents have been and continue to be completely selfish assholes, and everyone deserved to see who they really were. Absolutely. Imagine being the husband of that, the wife of that husband. Holy fuck. The wife of the dad? Jesus Christ. The only people who upended anyone's lives are your parents. You did not deserve to be told to go away or hidden. Yeah. That's true. It's just karma, baby. But he's doing the karma's job, you know. They wanted to continue their lives. They should have given you up for adoption and let you live a happy life, instead of sticking you in a situation where you're forced to pretend you don't exist. Yeah, that's like, man, I can't even begin to imagine what that feels like. Yeah. Who goes no contact with their own child? Absolutely. And how do they not figure out? I mean, is early abortion not a thing? Okay, we're touching another touchy subject. But I'm saying, like, you know, the pill that cancels the, you know, aborts the pregnancy early. Anyway, so sorry for ending on such a depressing note. We should have ended with that one where, you know, it's the girl with depression and the boyfriend was like, you know, they're working on their relationship together. Really wholesome and cute. Instead, we are ending here at this dude who absolutely just fucking went for the penta-kill. Not even penta. I don't even octa-kill with his parents' marriage and children and all that. But yeah, again, it's not really him, to be fair. It's the parents' fault for doing this. Petty revenge, you're gonna like it. Alright, well, next time, guys, on Reddit Reaction, we're going to check out Petty Revenge. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like it. I like those revenge stories. Sounds real sweet. And fucking god, the one story that I'm walking away with is that dipping fingers sauce girl. It's just so fucking hilarious. This is impossible to imagine these people exist. But again, that's what life is fun about, right? The diversity of humans that are alive in this planet. That's what makes the earth go round. Yeah, it's totally about humans. But anyway, thank you guys for coming to the stream. This has been a thorough entertainment for myself. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Next time, yeah, let's check out Petty Revenge. And until then, stay safe and happy. And I'll see you guys The next one. Hold the mouse down. Yeah, look at it. It moves as well when I move my mouse. Pretty insane, huh? And actually the keyboard also moves when I'll show you. See that? See the little fingies? Yeah, they move. It's great for FPS gaming. But yeah, anyways, thank you for that. And have a merry, merry late Christmas. Looking forward to the new year. And I like the middle thing that moves. I think he's talking about my mouse. Thank you very much. Alright, I'm gonna see you guys then. Bye! Bye-bye! Oh, and thank you, Ame, for the gifted sub. It's amazing. Thanks for the gift. Bye!